because everybody in the back, the cameras and the spotlight on Roman Reigns. It was always about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is going to be the next John Cena. Roman Reigns is going to be the next cash cow for WWE. Look at Roman Reigns. Put the spotlight on Roman Reigns. And every single year, this went along. And then the single year, this went along. And in the background, after...
Yo, what's up, everyone? This is 49 Cent Ray Hamilton. Yes. Right now I'm fixing like the live stream, so hold on. Okay.
Into WWE. And it ends tomorrow night in the most important triple threat match in the history of this industry. And I promise you, I will do exactly what I have done for the past 12 years.
What's
I will
up?
lay it all on the line. I will sacrifice everything that I have to make sure that this business, this company, this industry moves forward in the right direction.
What? Yo, hell nah, nigga.
That's a spoiler.
Fucking weirdo, man. Hell no.
There was depth
of
reality as he delivered it in the pipe bomb position. The story ends tomorrow, he says, Wade. It was a glimpse into the fuel that is driving Seth Rollins ahead of his triple threat match tomorrow, the main event of WrestleMania Saturday. Rollins feels that he is the one that has done the heavy lifting in carrying this industry to the elevated level it is at today. Whereas his opponents, Roman Reigns and CM Punk, are merely here for the money and the glory.
People say,
if Seth freaking Rollins can back
John Cena will like win his 17th World Heavyweight title this Sunday. WrestleMania.
What's Your Story, hosted by WWE icon Steph McMahon. New episodes debuting every other week. And the first episode of What's Your Story, it premieres Thursday, April 17th, features UFC President and CEO Dana White. Fascinating conversation available wherever you get your podcast. There are so many layers to Seth, Roman, and Punk. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. You're going to be on the call this weekend with Matt and Cole, and that is going to be the headliner tomorrow night.
Charlie C. Shaw? What's up? What's up, Charlie?
Sunday. Now, as we just heard from Seth freaking Rollins himself, the main event of WrestleMania Saturday. Three of the biggest names in history are going to meet as the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins, and CM Punk with Paul Heyman in his corner. They will collide in triple threat action. And from best friends to mortal enemies,
how are you? I'm doing
Cargill as you go up against the cutthroat
I'm doing
Naomi.
good, bro.
World Tag Team Championship clash. It is time for
what
war.
The
as
fuck?
the War Raiders put the gold on the line against everybody's least favorite tag team, the Boom Day. Now, El Grande Americano is an insult to Lucha Libre.
Are you ready for this weekend? Weekend? Yes, for WrestleMania. Yo, WrestleMania! I am like so hyped for that. By the way, bro, how's your day?
He is going to go against the unstoppable savage, Jacob
Yes.
Batu, again. WrestleMania Saturday. Bitter, personal, or professional.
For WrestleMania?
Has got it all. WWE Women's title on the line as Tiffany Stratton defends against the 14-time champ Charlotte Flair. And the ring general has been at his brutalist worst of late, but that has perhaps galvanized main event Jey Uso, who will look to do the unthinkable and yeet his way to the World Heavyweight Championship tomorrow night. That is your WrestleMania Saturday card.
Remember that can start at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific, streaming on Pika. As for Sunday WrestleMania,
I like taking
Women's
YouTube
Tag Team Championship, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria made it through the gauntlet. They face the champs Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Then it's a Sin City street fight. Man, is this thing boiled up and over. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre ready to go to war. We got a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta, Finn Balor, Dirty Dom, and the dogs are going to be barking for Braun Breaker looking to defend.
Wow,
hell no. Styles and Logan Paul.
Come on.
Before we get to
That's
the Women's
crazy.
World Championship
Wow.
triple threat match. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Sky trying to defend the Women's World Championship on the line Sunday night from here in Vegas. And the big one tops it all. The undisputed WWE Championship match.
For WrestleMania,
the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes and John Cena.
Yes, it's a lot of like.
Face-off happens here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown.
Andre the Giant.
Wait, the first Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal was held at WrestleMania 30. And here we are these years later. The beloved starts a Mania weekend, the tradition, the newest arrival. Who gets us started?
Huh? Who's this? Oh, Ray Phoenix. Bye, Charlie.
The following contest is the Andre the
Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
When a superstar is tossed over the top rope and both feet hit the floor, they are eliminated. The last superstar standing in the ring will be declared the winner. Introducing first from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing 182 pounds,
Ray Phoenix.
Thrilled to bring you this in what is a commercial-free first hour of Friday Night Smackdown. And Ray Phoenix has instantly become a fan favorite. The endless amount of artistic offense, his third match since joining WWE, impressed us against Nathan Frazier, went to war with Berto, and now gets this spotlight in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Been a massive impression since debuting a couple of weeks ago, and what a moment it would be if he could win his first piece of hardware tonight.
Yo.
The eighth wonder of the world, Andre
the Giant.
Larger than life. Look at the size of the Giant, 7'5". Unmatched in power, Andre the Giant towered over the competition. With a nearly 15-year undefeated streak.
Everywhere he went, people turned out to see him. There was just something magical about him.
The first ever inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame, Andre holds the record for most Battle Royal victories in WWE history, including a dominating performance at WrestleMania 2. And in 2014, WWE established the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
A yearly
He actually
tradition that
won
brings the same
2018.
awe and excitement that Andre himself brought to the ring. Tonight, who will make their mark in history as the winner of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal?
Shinsuke Nakamura. We got 5 watching Smackdown. What? Yes! Smackdown! WrestleMania!
And now a chance here to reset things with a showing in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. WrestleMania is presented by Snickers.
I'm like very wondering.
And by
Yes. I think all them walk before the Andre the Giant Memorial.
Bring Bloodline family history and today's showcase Bloodline's Dynasty plus future battles and more game-changing updates saved today.
Yeah, who needs a bell? Let's just start throwing this, guys.
I love it. Why not?
Well, I just counted up about 26 superstars in that ring right now, and I'll be honest with you, it's probably...
Look at Carlito and R-Truth.
This is not the time for a rematch snap through.
What are they doing? Look at and now Carlito turns right on Truth and gets after him. And Truth sends out Carlito.
Rather than text to forget the apple, just then try and stand it down.
Oh, what the fuck? That's funny. No.
The best of Carmelo Hayes, who gets behind R-Truth. Now there is out on the apron. Dangerous position to be in. Oh, the Miz with a kick to his former championship tag team partner Wade.
Saving his now tag team partner in Mellow Don't Miz. Real chemistry growing there.
Karrion Kross coming off that big Monday Night Raw battle he had. He gets his hands right around the neck of the Miz.
Well, these two have some unfinished business. Whether they were feuding somewhat back in their Raw days until very recently.
And the newly minted tag team, Mellow Don't Miz, teaming up on Karrion Kross as he's able to wrap his leg around that bottom rope.
Karrion Kross was competing last night in Bloodsport, got a major victory there. He's been trying his best to manipulate the mind of AJ Styles.
Los Garza with teamwork Wade.
Styles matchup on WrestleMania Sunday against Logan Paul.
Boy, this is non-stop action right from the start.
There's a lot of tag teams competing in this particular battle. Roll then.
How about it?
Ray Phoenix there dropping.
A good start by Phoenix on the uppercut. 2 for 2 elimination on Los Garza for Ray Phoenix. And now Santos Escobar perhaps reminding him of the respect that was paid a week ago after that performance. And you could see the disdain in his face as he looked down at Angel Umberto.
Far from impressed with the results of Legado del Fantasma of late, maybe looking to add to the ranks in the form of Ray Phoenix. I'm sure quite a few of our lucha groups would love to.
Cena Rose face to face.
Pretty deadly, showcasing great teamwork. Wade.
This is simply non-stop.
LA Knight, so this is
competing recently for 10 gold. Now attacking fellow Brit Tyler Bate, who's looking to make up for the lost time after a long injury layoff of late.
Grayson Waller sets him up and over simultaneously. A-Town Down Under eliminating Pretty Deadly from the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah, you've almost got zero chance of defending yourself when there are this many bodies in the ring. Get a little bit of luck and ideally some eyes in the back of your head at times.
Now A-Town down again, but this time fires on them.
Once again, we see all of our tag teams working in cahoots to try and take out strategy. It simply can't work for all of them. Big, strong boys.
Tyler Bate, remember both feet.
Yo!
Trying to hang on for dear life in his survival. Look at the power. Kaiser with that shotgun Drop kick to the midsection and then just stands over his fallen prey.
Well, the Kaiser was DMing me a little earlier, telling me this is going to be a golden weekend for both him and the ring general, Gunther, who's defending his title against Jey Uso tomorrow on WrestleMania Saturday. What a start this would be for the Imperium lads if they could pull this off.
World Heavyweight Championship match. Remember, a big part of WrestleMania, Saturday, 7 p.m. start time, streaming on Peacock.
The herd is starting to thin, yet we've still got at least 18 or so bodies left in that ring. We're sticking with this all the way through to a finish.
What the fuck?
Commercial free.
Hell no.
On the near ropes right in front of us, Ludwig Kaiser finds himself in trouble. And 1 foot nearly hit the ground, but able to pull himself back up on the apron and wrap that lower leg to secure.
I see the action starting to slow down. The wear and tear building up on all of these athletes. This really is an endurance event. But now it's Santos Escobar who seems to be taking the bull by the horns and once again interacting with Phoenix.
He just got the best of Andrade moments ago, and now look at him trying to buddy up with Rey Fenix. We saw this a week ago as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, when you get a top star debuting, there's a lot of anger, a lot of bitterness, a lot of jealousy. However,
Santos!
there are no friends in Lucha Libre. Santos Escobar should know that.
One of the most celebrated luchadors in modern history just eliminated Santos Escobar. And now Otis using Tozawa as a weapon on the airplane spin.
Well, the 330-pound girthiest man in the match, who is perhaps, due to that size, the odds-on favorite, and now he's using tag partner Tozawa.
Even missile when it's caught.
Ooh, the knee.
Just built differently, those Green brothers, and Tozawa turned down by the massive Brutus Queen.
Otis looking to avenge that.
Oh.
Otis eliminated. Julius eliminated. Brutus eliminated.
That's
Just a
funny.
little overzealous there from Otis, who had simply too much momentum behind that massive frame. Well, let's tell it how it is, Joe Test. This is a bunch of guys who are pretty angry deep down that they have been left off the WrestleMania card, and a victory here is the ideal way to let management know, hey guys, you made a mistake. Don't do this again this time next year at WrestleMania 42. Make sure I'm on the card.
But that's exactly what I love about it. The hunger and intensity, the all-out passion that's been on display instantly from the start. He takes care of things. Meanwhile, on the other side, Austin Theory, as he battles out of it, and a down under is eliminated.
Andrade, just a one-man wrecking crew tonight, doing a hell of a job in there, taking out down under on his own, and now Gable.
He's surrounded. Luchadors surrounding Chad Gable. Rey Fenix gets the best of him.
What's the problem with Chad Gable, Joe?
He's gone. The Luchadors just got rid of Chad Gable. They all spotted him in the center of the ring, and they said attack.
Well, there's a lot of allegations about Chad Gable being El Grande Americano, and that was clearly the motivation for those luchadors. A completely heinous allegation spread by people like Michael Cole and Rey Mysterio.
Chad Gable being eliminated by Rey Fenix as the rest of the gang started it. Big right hand from Karrion Kross.
He's using you. He's using you.
And the message sent by Kross. The man with the silver tongue, and now Rey Fenix is gonna take his shot at him.
That's crazy.
Massive Karrion Kross, the devil you know, the Sin City hometown man, could be a popular victor here in his hometown, but don't write off Dragon Lee.
Well, Kross is in trouble, and Dragon Lee does damage. Shinsuke Nakamura offering.
Sinister and menacing Japanese star who has previously won the Royal Rumble in 2018. Great experience for a match of this type. Dragon Lee is simply too quick.
Dragon Lee showing you the great athleticism as he lines him up. Shinsuke delivers.
Cleaning the clock of Dragon Lee, who's about to get tossed out.
Oh,
Dragon Lee
he's out.
is eliminated.
Now we're starting to get a good idea of who potentially is going to lift that trophy. Remember, Bronson Reed. Oh! Ludwig Kaiser clinging on for dear life against his fellow European, Pete Dunne.
Grabbing Pete Dunne by the hair, by the neck. Kaiser and Dunne, remember, both feet must touch. Both men, precarious situation, right on the apron as he takes down, and then as he's about to do, stomps on the hands. Trying to get leverage against Kaiser, but Kaiser sparked to crawl right under that bottom rope before delivering a kick.
So crafty and devious is Ludwig Kaiser. Really has everything to be an absolute top star here on Smackdown.
Would you look at this from Pete Dunne trying to create the necessary leverage to eliminate Ludwig Kaiser?
He does. Eliminated Ludwig Kaiser.
Kaiser being eliminated, he still has a big job to do tomorrow night against Jey Uso. No, come on, he's now elimination.
He was mid-air bicycling.
Well, Pete Dunne is going on a tear here. He smells victory.
Pete Dunne on the offensive attack. Mello Hayes is bending back the joint manipulation in the midst of the Battle Royal.
Now Mello don't miss, balance precariously on the apron. Pete Dunne looking to clean them both out. And once again, the Miz has saved Carmelo Hayes. What a mentor.
He was unselfish, and it cost him.
He is eliminated. Carmelo Hayes lives on. He's got a big thank you to say to the Miz after this one.
Now Hayes and Pete Dunne lock up. And just like that, after Dunne went on a surge, Mello takes care of him.
The single can't stop back and admire your handiwork in this kind of match. Get away from those ropes as soon as you've eliminated
Dragon Lee.
And we are down to the final four. Who is going to lift the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy?
Rey Fenix, Shinsuke Nakamura, Andrade, and Carmelo Hayes.
Now remember, this time last year, it was Big Boy Bronson Reed who lifted the trophy. What a launch pad it was for him to go on an absolute tear the rest of 2024 and devastate the entire locker room.
What?
Gather such career momentum with a victory here tonight to start off WrestleMania weekend here in Vegas as Shinsuke Nakamura looks to take hold of the situation here, getting the best of Andrade. And Shinsuke looking to line up that Kinshasa. Andrade able to get out of the way.
Yo, that dude.
And a big move.
Shinsuke Nakamura eliminated.
And Shinsuke is gone.
Unfathomable athleticism from the Lucha superstar Andrade.
And then there were three-way. Phoenix, Mello, Andrade.
Three of the best movers we've got in the entire company battling it out.
Oh! Phoenix nearly won it! If he can loosen up those hands. But Mello able to secure his position.
It was just a lack of experience in this time of matchup there from Rey Fenix, who thought he had got the job done, but simply did not catch the feet of Mello or Andrade on the floor. They live on.
As Andrade just slid over that bottom rope, number top rope elimination, both feet. Look at this. Phoenix, what a dynamo he is.
That is simply unfair. Pulling out moves like that, the roster is just not used to it. As explosive and scintillating as you like.
The explosive, acrobatic, high-flying, intense style of Rey Fenix.
That's Rey Fenix.
And here is Phoenix. Oh, he was going for goodbye, made a springboard, and all of a sudden it's El Grande Americano. Eliminated Rey Fenix.
Goodbye, amigo. Hello, Americano. While Rey Fenix has been on a tear. And what a shocking turn of events here.
El Grande Americano came in. Phoenix is eliminated. It comes down to Carmelo Hayes and Andrade. Remember, in 2024, they had that sensational 7-match series. That is what is on the line.
Well, you have to think El Grande Americano was far from impressed with the lack of sporting behavior of the luchadors in this match, who threw out Chad Gable and ganged up on it. Well, playback there from El Grande Americano.
Hayes wants to counter. Back and forth they go. They have such familiarity with each other after what they went through in 2024, doubling up the clothesline. Remember that great series was for the #1 contender for the U.S. title. It was tied up 3-3 when it came down to a quote-unquote and LA Knight disrupted things.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. That's crazy.
17,000 plus here at T-Mobile.
That's crazy. Yo, what? Yo, what?
Opportunity this is to set your compass for the rest of 2025 by lifting this prestigious trophy undoubtedly using it as a launch pad for further greatness. A lot on the line between these two.
One of the most distinct trophies in the industry.
Two men now running on fumes, desperate to lift this thing.
Andrade seemingly in control, but Hayes looks to lock him up and counter, and he does.
Suplex into a cut-up move, completely dropping Andrade.
Andrade looking for the win here. Instead, both men find themselves on the second rope.
Yeah.
And with that, we got a winner. Here is your winner of the 2025 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Carmelo Hayes.
Well, the former first-round draft pick of Smackdown now really beginning to fulfill the promise that he has always had. Carmelo Hayes clearly has magic in his boots, but take a look again. This was the elimination of Rey Fenix by El Grande Americano, who clearly wanted to take out the new Lucha superstar. This was the moment of glory for Carmelo Hayes, dumping out Andrade and securing this prestigious trophy. What a moment for Carmelo.
It is a moment, and it is well-earned and well-deserved. He has been through recent battles against the best in the biz, and he proved himself here tonight. And there's a celebration by the new tag team, Melo Don't Miz.
That was a major assist from Miz for Carmelo Hayes on several occasions. These two, the unfancy couple, have shown some real chemistry over the past several weeks. Congratulations, Carmelo Hayes.
And it came with some headlines. Chad Gable was eliminated by Rey Fenix, and then a shocking arrival of El Grande Americano, who then eliminated Rey Fenix.
I don't know what you're implying with those eyeballs.
I am simply stating
proven
facts.
link between those two men. Stop listening to nonsense mongers like Michael Cole.
Now, nonetheless, congratulations to Carmelo Hayes, who is celebrating here in Vegas. And coming up in a few hours, right here in Vegas, it is going to be the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony, topped and headlined by the induction of Triple H.
April 2012.
Triple H versus The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels, the special referee. End of an era inside Hell in a Cell. It was like the last
I'll be right back.
toughest guys in
Yo, I'll be right back.
I let myself get distracted by
Elisha.
Bianca Belair, and I lost my Women's World Championship
that ain't
right
true,
before
bro.
WrestleMania. That's my bad.
But can you like talk like right now, bro?
I could. I'm not going
can we
but I could be coming out here right now to talk about the last
can we
few
talk
weeks,
on Instagram?
complain, moan,
By the way,
make excuses,
bro,
but nah, I'm not gonna do that because there's no point talking about the past
Elisha,
anymore.
I mean,
Sunday I get back what I want, and I do what I have to do.
Yo, what's up, Kristen? Elisha, thing like talk on IG.
Rhea Bloody Ripley is walking out of WrestleMania, your 3-time Women's World Champion.
Hold on, dude. Hold on. Let me like. Hold on. Wait.
Well, I think the current champ clearly disagrees with that statement.
Yeah, this is a woman who has been disrespected and overlooked
Elisha,
times.
I will call you from Instagram, okay? I will like end my live stream, okay? Because I need to like talk.
For Bianca Belair, to those people I say, are you absolutely insane?